The pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Too high. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Here it comes, 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Here he comes on 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Well, you don't always need to have amazing movement to make a slider successful. This is a case in point. We've seen sliders with 10, 11, 12 inches of break. This one only moves about 8, but that's more than enough to get the job done.
Brian McCann is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Lucas Duda will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Grounded, foul. Now the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Number 30 will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Carlos Torres come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
Carlos Torres. Now playing left field and
ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. Lagares is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Stephen Drew will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And now here's another fly ball, this one carrying out to right field. Granderson in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Didi Gregorius will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ruben Tejada will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
The 1-0 home. And that mid
approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind first few at bats.
And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Juan Lagares will take his first cuts of the ball game here. There's a ball lined into right, and it'll get down in front of Beltran, a base hit.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. David Wright will have a shot to do some damage, but he can't get them all back, so he needs to just get on base here. Now a swing by Wright, but he got a little too far in front as this will find the seats down the left field line. Down and away, ball 1. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. 1-1 pitch on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Here's the catch by El. He shows some life here and cut the lead to 5-2 now. Daniel Murphy will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Danger here as this is a guy who can make this a one-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.